Okay, I thought I'd show you two more menus that I worked on this morning, and just a minute ago I just realized that I still had the plastic that was on the display on there, which was making it to where it wasn't looking as nice as it could, so I pulled that off finally. So we have two more menus that I worked on, and one is the info menu and the other one is the E131 stats menu. So we'll go to the info menu, and it basically just shows you a an overview of the parameters of the board. V1's the voltage on input 1, V2's input the voltage on V2, the CPU temp, it shows it both centigrade and in Fahrenheit, temp 1 and temp 2, and you see that I don't have the temperature 2 sensor connected at this time, and that's why it says NC. And that's basically all that shows, but it's there. And then the next menu is the E131 stats menu. And when you click that, you see that it'll start showing you immediately the data that's coming into the controller. If we look at the way I have this defined underneath the E131 configuration screen, I have 64 universes set up of 512. So this number right here, 1/13, tells you that you're looking at the first page of 13 pages, which is universes 1 through 5. So we can hit the enter button, and that's what it says, select to go to the next page, and you can go to the next page, and you could page through all 64 universes and see the actual packet count of each. And you can only go up, but it doesn't take long to go through them all. So if you want to go quickly, you could easily get to the one that you want. In this case, we want to look at the first 5 universes. And in this point, if you hit the right arrow key, it'll go and show you the error count. And we don't have any error counts. We're connected to Nutcracker, and it's actually doing quite good. But if there was an error of a packet being out of sequence, then it would be incrementing, or it would show you the error count. And again, you could then hit the down arrow to go, not the down arrow, you hit the enter button to go to the particular set of universes that you're looking at. And to get out and get back to the packet count, you basically just hit the right arrow again, and it toggles between the two, error count and the non-error count. And the reason I do that is because there's just a small amount of screen space that we have, so that toggles you back and forth. Now, if you hit the down and up arrows, you see how you're actually selecting a particular universe? It toggles between the select to go to the next page, which is the top one, and then the 5 that are on the page, and then it loops back to the selection of the page. So you can select any of the ones that on that page, and then when you select it, it actually shows you the data coming into that page. That was a wrong selection because U5 don't have any data coming in. Universe 5 don't have any data coming in. But let's go to Universe 1. And you can see that I'm running a ramp and the data is coming in. Let's go to X-Lights in the test menu, and you can get a little bit better idea of what's going on here. Here's the test menu, and we see that I'm going to go to uncheck that. I'm going to make background on, and I'm going to select channel number 1. And you see the bar? That indicates channels number 1's data. What we're looking at here is we're looking at channels 1 through 128, and it's in pages again. So as I click the enter button, it goes 129 to 256, and then at 128 channels at a time. So now we're back to channel 1. So if you look, I can move channel 1's data, and you see it. So it could be possibly a good tool to see, if data is coming in or not. The videos actually doesn't show you the resolution, but you can actually see a fine line between them, the ones that are selected. And that's kind of how that's working. So whenever you're running a pattern, in this case we're running a sequence, and it's if we go down to where the sequence is at, we see that it's a ramp of red. If we go ahead and pick a Let's see what a butterfly looks like under the little thing. That's what a butterfly looks like. In a bar, actually got to click it again. That's butterflies. And then we have our bars. It's kind of going fast. I need to slow it down. Remove the reps down. Change the cycle count. Add in a little black so you can see it better. And you can see the red going across. It matches the actual data here. Well, that's kind of how that works. And then you just page through the different datas that you're looking at. And then go back and you can pick another universe. That's kind of how that works. So that's what we've worked on. We have the info menu, which shows you the info. And it's live. If I hold down, I don't know if you can't see it, but I'm holding down. I've put my fingers over the temperature sensor, temp 1. So you probably see it start to rise. I'm actually pushing it. See how it's rising? 28, 29. Oh, it rose a couple degrees. And then I release. And it starts to go back down, hopefully. Yeah, it will. It's kind of warm in here. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, there it goes. So we got that one, and then again we got the E131 stats, which shows you the packet counts, and then you can go in and actually see the data that's being presented there. Hope you liked the video. Thanks.